Hi, welcome to the video walkthrough of the mobile app Pledgera. Pledgera mobile application lets you create and list pledges for individual or social causes. It's a real selfless app that genuinely cares for individual improvement and make the world better. That is our goal. As you see, this is a landing page when you double click on the Pledgera icon from a mobile phone or your tablet. You see the sign in page with Facebook. Of course, you need a Facebook account to sign into this application. So I'm going to sign in with Facebook. If you are already signed into Facebook, you will see this home page. The home page has list of all the currently active pledges. Okay, each pledge, as you can see, um, has a title here. The title describes in short what the pledge is about, and you have a description that has more detail about the pledge. For in this example, the title says they're asking for volunteers to have 10,000 hours of volunteering. Okay. Um, you also have four call action buttons for each pledge. Um, when you pledge, you're actually promising to perform the activity requested in the pledge. So if I click on the pledge, it says, okay, there are 10,000 units, so I can pledge in increments of 100. So I'm going to pledge 100. What this means is I'm pledging myself 100 hours of volunteering in the next 45 days. Okay, now my pledge button became commit. I can also share this pledge with my Facebook friends. I can vote up or vote down. I can have comments on the pledge as well. So I pledged 100. I hope to do more. More. Then you can post a comment. Once you post the comments, it'll be available in the detail of this pledge. Okay. You can also search this homepage for pledges of interest. For example, I can search for workout. It'll search the title and the description of the pledge. Now you see there's another pledge that has workout request for 10,000 hours goal. So all the participants can participate in pledge and commit themselves eventually to attain a goal of 10,000 hours. If you look at it, it doesn't have a pledge or a commit button. That means I have already pledged and committed to this pledge. Okay, so I'm canceling and going back to another pledge that has a brand new one. For example, this pledge I haven't participated. It says it still has the pledge, share, and word up. So if you look at this, it says get away from sugar on January 23rd. So I'm going to pledge for it. And in this case, there is no slider because it's one day, and either you commit yourself to that one day. So once I fulfilled my pledge, meaning on January 23rd, I stay away from the sugar for the whole day. I fulfilled it, so I come back and say I'm committing to the pledge. So I pledge and commit, and it's complete. So if I go to my bottom navigation bar, the subscriptions will show me all the pledges that I've subscribed to, basically the pledges I have pledged and committed. I can see the listing of all the pledges I have subscribed to. Um, there's another navigation bar here which slides out, and that has four options. The pledges option, which is the home screen that we just saw. There's also a new campaign that helps you create your own campaign or a pledge drive. So let us see what that does now. So it has, like we described earlier during the pledge listing, it has a title, description, and the category, whether it's a social cause or it's some volunteering cause or some education. It has different categories that you can choose. You can say the type of fulfillment. That's where, remember, we had units. One of the pledge had 10,000 hours of volunteering, but the unit is an increment that you can have. So each unit represents the increment. Or the pledge, where the sugar detox example, when we saw that you can either pledge or you don't have to pledge. Okay, so those are the two different fulfillment types. Describes the increment units and the pledging possibilities. and you have the geolocation. If you provide a geolocation, the search will match up to the closest geolocation in this case. So let's create a new campaign. So I'm going to give the title as walking, looking for looking for 1 million walking hours, walking hours from volunteers. That means what you're asking is you are asking people to join in to attain a goal of 1 million hours of walking. Okay, so please join in. As a description, you can say, please join in for the next 30 days to attain the goal of 1 million walking hours. Walking hours. You can also explain the benefits of walking. Walking improves your mental and physical health, as an example. Then you can say this is a social cost, of course. And then you can say you can have the country in if you want. You can also post a picture. So I'm going to take a picture from the camera that is relevant to my pledge. Once I have the pledge, I can either save and come back later and edit it if I'm not satisfied. If I'm satisfied with the pledge, I can simply go back and submit. Once I submit it, I cannot make any more changes. I'm submitting for moderation. What happens is there's a Pledgera panel that moderates all the pledge to make sure that those pledges fall within the mission of Pledgera. So I can submit the pledge, the moderation happens, and once it is approved, you can see a buy button. You will see a buy button in your pledge. The moderation normally happens in 24 hours. Once you come back to the app and go back to the campaigns list, you can see all the pledges that you have bought are the ones that you can buy. If it has a buy button, you can obviously do an in-app purchase to buy that campaign to be listed for 45 days. By default, all the pledges are listed for 45 days, and after 5 days, they'll go to an archive. Okay, so this way you can participate in the pledges that are your own individual interest or social interest, and then you can also create campaigns or pledge drives that you think will improve your own self or improve your neighborhood or improve the whole world. In any case, Pledgera provides a platform uh, to address these individuals and social causes. We genuinely hope our users uh, start taking interest and take action to better themselves and also make the world a better place. Okay. And finally, we have the navigation bar that has the pledge as a home screen, the campaign that we just saw, create a new campaign or pledge drive, and then the profile where your information about yourself, you have avatar, your name displayed, how your name want to be displayed, and information about you, your email and geolocation. Uh, they are just used to improve the app experience. The last page is a settings page where we have our application terms of services, um, privacy policy, which we can go through to see what information is being collected and what is not. As you have seen, this app does not solicit any money. There's no credit card transactions, social security numbers, no privately identifiable information. Um, so we do not store any PII information, and there's no monetary transaction. Okay. The FAQ explains how the app works. You can also contact us if you have any brilliant ideas that you want to put forward, or you have some room for improvements, or if you just wanted to leave a message to us, you can use this contact form. And finally, you can sign out. Okay. Thanks for watching the review. If you have any questions, please feel free to email support@pledgera.com. Thank you and bye.